BARTAWK!
Alright, salute.
Salute.
As y'all can see, right, it was some months back. I was telling everybody, tag Treach. So right now, I'm here with Treach. We here at the New Arc screening here on Clinton Avenue and all that. So first and foremost, bro, I just want to say salutes, man, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everything you did for the culture, for hip hop and everything like that. Now, I gotta ask you a few questions, bro. Craziest, right? Damn, and they playing it right now in the spot.
Now.
What was the energy like during that era of hip hop, 1994, 95? What was going on that made you pen a verse such as Craziest, bro?
It's crazy because it's crazy. It's crazy. But back then, like, I think the whole vibe and the culture in hip hop is different from now. It was like 30 motherfuckers in the studio. Right. So it was like a corner cipher that you putting on wax.
Okay.
The energy, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna write this shit, I'm calling the engineer up, I'm gonna go to the studio, I'm gonna lay my stuff on it. No. It was like the whole feeling, the build up to the day, from the food to the drinks to the smoke to the vibe in the studio. Right. It was like you couldn't come whack. You know what I mean? Even if you was by yourself, you could do it and go back and listen to it and be like, nah, I got to change that. No. When you doing that, when the hood is in there and everybody around you and the feeling, it brings that super hip hop hero out of you.
Right. Another verse. Cloud. Word to the mother, my mother was the only check in mine. So motherfucking mother father, if you step like mine.
Yeah. You know, that was like a venting of a ghetto bastard.
Talk
It's
about
still
it.
gonna let you know where it is, but you know, in the era, it was really about lyrics. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers could go, and I always wrote certain lyrics where it was like a puzzle. You wasn't gonna figure it out until all the pieces was there, and that could take years. Because I always hear motherfuckers say, yo, because they do a lot of closed caption and stuff now. The lyrics, like, I never knew you said that. Holy, it gives, now I can see the structure of the bars and where you put it in a punchline and a da-da-da, like, you know, it was just a whole different creative process.
Different. Yo, you was in it. Look, I listen to that song still to this day. When that song came out, I probably was like 12.
Oh my God.
And the way you was thinking at that time, bro, is like, you got it. You. It's only right that you get stamped as one of the best lyricists coming out of the town, first and foremost, but one of the best lyricists in the hip hop culture, bro. Like, respectfully, like, definitely paved the way for artists such as myself and everything like that. All right, Jayson's lyrics. How did you land the role in Jayson's lyrics?
Actually, at that time, it was through agencies and everything else. I had different agencies I was on, and you know, they'll call you up for a reading. So you'll go in. They say it's a role. You never get the script. You get your character on whatever scenes they want you to act out in there. An advantage for me, I was smoking hot at the time. So a lot of movie studios and everything else was putting platinum selling artists in their movies because it was going to bring the sales. It was a great business move. Some connect, but I studied the game, and I'm like, I'm not going to go up in here playing around with the acting game, playing around with Flavor Unit, because Flavor Unit put me on, playing around with Hollywood as a whole. Like, this guy ain't serious. He coming in to get a check. He's not. So any role I did, anything I done, I studied it to the T. When I actually did Jayson's lyric, shout out to Jay Prince, Rap A Lot, rest in peace to my homie Bushwick Bill, Willie D, Scarface. I actually moved down to Houston a month or half, 2 months before I even
just to get the vibe and the energy.
To get that H-Town vibe.
Hey man, you nailed it. Let's get into a little bit of pop. What was one of your favorite pop songs?
Man, it's so good. I love everything from like a type of record like Changes to Hit 'Em Up. You know what I mean? Like the total opposite of the spectrum. Keep your head up. you know what I mean, to America's Most Wanted. You know what I mean? So it was like, in the era of the 90s, artists they'll put you in the mood or whatever you're going through at that time.
Right.
It wasn't like one song, all right, this is just all gangster. Even NWA, you know what I mean? Even Ice Cube.
Right.
Ice Cube have all the gangster shit, still put out Today Was a Good Day.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? NWA could put out all the gangster shit and still put out Express Yourself.
Right.
So that was the whole vibe. Like, it was so much more conceptual. And you went out to do an album like that.
Right.
You wasn't, even if you did 100 gangster songs, all them it ain't gonna be 10, 12 songs of that on the album.
Right, absolutely.
You wanna have different modes and feelings, because that's what make your album, you know, back then,
right,
it'll last forever.
All right, could you explain the link and the locks that you used to wear, the big chain? Because at that time, everybody was wearing big dookie ropes, wearing all that. But you set the tone with the chain with the bolt lock on it.
Straight off a gate, straight out of the hardware fucking stores. It was for the homies that was locked down. Representation, even though I'm not, you know, where y'all are, I'm on the road, I'm a rep. Every time you see this, you're gonna see a representation. Like, I feel your pain.
Absolutely.
It was a feel your pain chain.
Right. What was it like coming from 18th Street, East Orange, to rocking in front of arenas, stadiums? Like, man, I watched some of y'all concerts, bro, and it's like, and I had the opportunity to be at a few of the concerts. I was down at the Pack when y'all did the Pack and a couple other ones. What's it like, though, from going from East Orange, New Jersey, to performing all over the country, big arenas, stadiums, to where as though people you can't even see beyond, you just know it's an audience out there. Seas of people, absolutely.
I mean, it was just a blessing, like, cause we came up from the whole talent show type of circuit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Performing. Whether it was a cypher on the block or anything, performing. So like you said, from going from 200 or 300 people at a talent show to 17, 18, 19,000 people in the arena,
right,
it's like, oh, we made it. We did that. And we didn't just jump on, because a lot of artists, they can't perform the first time they hit a big stage because they ain't had no experience.
Right.
I love that we had the experience. We was doing high school talent shows and stuff. So it bred us to become, without hit records.
Right.
So we had to perform for the crowd that ain't know us from a can of paint. But we had to go out there and rock the crowd. So once you get a hit record, and then you go out there and do it, it's like, it's
Let me ask you, bro. What's your method of writing when it comes to you writing music? Do you write first, or you write to the actual?
No method. Sometimes I write off here. Like right now, I could think of something, I'll jot it down.
Right.
It could be a title. It could be a couple of bars.
Right.
It could be 8, 9, 10 bars.
Right.
Or I can hear a beat and I'll write 2, 3 different songs off of one beat that's banging.
Right.
But I usually don't do that, because each beat has a different demographic, so, and rhyme pattern would be different.
Right.
And if you hear any of my records, I don't give a fuck how many albums, how many features, whatever else, I never duplicated the same style on 2 records.
And that's one of the things, bro, that makes you who you are when it comes to hip hop and all that. I'm talking about back from the first album all the way up until now, bro. All the way up until now, it's like, can't nobody ever duplicate your style.
Appreciate it.
You understand what I'm saying?
And that
like,
was done purposely.
Nobody even sounds like you. And that's special, man, because there's only selective ones that's in the game, because I'm a student of it. So it's only selective ones who style is just like Raekwon. Like, can't nobody Nas. It's like, people might say they sound like him, but can't nobody duplicate that style, bro. Yeah. And listen to me, big bro.
The era was called the
different,
90s.
Man. Yes, sir.
Now, of course, our forefathers beforehand, the 80s and the 70s, trained us. Like, see, back then, nobody could sound alike.
Right.
Or you was considered a biter.
Right.
Or a straight whack. So once we came out, we studied the game of originality.
Right.
Had to be, or you wouldn't even get a deal. You couldn't even walk into a label office if you sounded like somebody else that was out.
Right. And another dope thing about you, man, every time I saw you, you're a people's person. For you to be a legend, You're a legend, like Prince, Ak and all them. Those my big bros. You know what I mean? So from the first time I met you was at a video shoot down 50 that down Crazyville and all that, right on Bergen over Irvin Turner. They were shooting a video, and from that point on, bro, it bugged me out how down to earth and grounded you was. And this was years ago. Pardon. This was years ago. This was years ago. Ever since I saw you, ever since then, wherever I ran into you, same energy. You show love. You jump in front of everybody camera. You don't have no problem. You take every picture. You shake hands. You kiss the babies. You do all that, and you roll around by yourself. And that's the type of legends that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you ain't never let the fame get ahead of you.
It would take a village, and that's what it starts on. It's like when kids in the hood see you coming around, they like, yo, he's from here.
Right.
I'm gonna be somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it ain't just a dream. It ain't just what I see them on TV. I know he from the hood, and he from Jersey. So I know if they made it, I can make it because they know the history.
Right. So we're gonna talk about Newark real quick. What's your character? What's your role in New York and how, Newark? And how did you?
Newark, the series, man. My character is Uncle Ray.
That's my name.
Ark is my niecey, so she's out there going the path I did. I changed my life around. I was on the streets heavy and everything else, but with age comes wisdom. Started my own business and all that, and was trying to teach her the game.
Right.
Losing relatives left and right in the streets.
Right.
We know it's 2 ways out, death or jail. And trying to let her know this ain't for you.
Right.
You know, a lot of people go through hurt and pain and they release it in different ways. They like, yo, I'm gonna take over where someone I love that I lost did it, but I'm gonna do it better.
Right.
I'm learning from them, but you really just setting yourself up for a deeper trap.
Right. Salutes to Newark, man. Salutes to the big homie. You know what I'm saying? The legend, the icon. You know what I mean? Treach from Naughty by Nature. One more thing. Let me get a BARTAWK jewel for all the upcoming artists, entrepreneurs, business, the kids, everything. Let me get one jewel to live by for the kids, for the ones that watch the BARTAWK show.
Yo, BARTAWK is like this, man. Nobody is gonna believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Keep your circle tight, because it's a lot of squares out there, and squares don't fit in a circle.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get hated on no matter what you do. Once you get hated on enough, you know you done did something where you on radar. Don't never let nobody bait you. You know what they say, bait you? That's like you get a fish, you throw the bait out and see if they catch it and get on, they reel you in. Don't let nobody reel you in. Everybody can say this and that and the other and everything else. Get a deaf ear when you need to and a blind eye when you have to. You understand? Keep all that negative energy away to you. What goes around comes around. Karma is a heifer. That bitch make U-turns real quick. The energy you send out gonna come right back to you and you ain't gonna like it. So check yourself.
That's Treach right there, huh? BARTAWK, y'all know what's up, man.
BARTAWK.
Oh, hold up. This is how we do it on BARTAWK. We put that fly shit on, jump in front of the camera. Stop acting like the big bro. Don't be putting that shit on. You know what I'm saying? He got the dope ass Versace joints. You know what I'm saying?
All the way up to the ASAP Rocky Ray-Bans.
Talking shit, huh?
Support hip-hop culture. Support ASAP Rocky. He got them shit.
Talking shit. BARTAWK. You know what's up, man.
BARTAWK.
Project Vision Network, baby.